Hi, I didn't think I'd be back here so soon, ranting, but I do have something to rant about. A lot of things, but let's get this out of the way. So, a lot of people we talk to on Facebook and so on, and people that I've talked to in real life, which I don't see anymore because I just said I didn't want to, they seem to have a problem with me wanting to be alone. They seem to have a problem with me not wanting to hang out with people, and not wanting, oh, sorry, that I don't want to hang out with other people, that maybe I want to be alone. Maybe I want time to myself. You know, if you cared, you'd respect that. You wouldn't keep bothering me about it and saying, oh, you should go out more. Oh, you should make some new friends now. I have two real life friends, and I stopped seeing them. I just talk to them on Facebook now, and to be honest, I haven't spoken to them in ages on Facebook. I mean, it's not like I forget, it's just they're probably busy with their lives. That's kind of why I don't see them anymore, because I think, well, they've got lives, they see other people, they have more people in their life, and they're busy with them. I don't want to get in their way. I don't want to drag them down just because my problems aren't getting any better. I mean, I'm not saying they don't have problems or nothing. I mean, sure they do. I don't really get too involved with anyone really because, yeah, it's not really my business. So yeah, I just want to say I chose to be alone. It's not. Sometimes it was just because like there are a lot of people in life who I've had to cut out of my life, because either they'd forgotten about me and moved on with their lives and didn't really care to talk to me anymore, or it was like, or yeah, just I fell out, or it's just that I fell out with a lot of people. It's either that or the other thing where they just kind of ignore me when I message them or something, and like, yeah. And seriously, I know they've been on because it says they've read my messages. If you go on Facebook, it tells you if someone's read your comment, read your read your message. It always lets you know that they've read it. But like, they never replied back. And if I asked them, like, I asked a lot of people, I asked them a lot of times if they want to hang out or not. They could have, a yes or no would have been fine. I mean, I would have understood if they said no. I wouldn't have cared. I mean, to be honest, I like being alone anyway. But I just thought I was trying to make the effort. Because I have lost a lot of friends. I mean, I'm okay at making friends. That's not the problem. It's keeping them. That's the problem. And I don't really talk to people in real life. I don't see anyone in real life anymore, apart from my family members. Apart from a few family members I see, and my mum and my brother live with me, so I see them all the time, and that's fine. And I get along with them, so that's fine as well. But yeah, I don't see my real life friends, the two that I do have. I don't see them because I said to them I don't really want to anymore. It's not because I don't like them. It's not because I've got a problem with them. It's just I need to focus on me. And I've been making all these videos. I think these videos are quite therapeutic for me. They help, kind of. Actually, it's quite nice. It's a nice pace of doing things. So usually, what I do is to like distract myself from things. I usually play on World of Warcraft, or I read, or listen to some music. So making videos, it's something different. It's just doing something different. So yeah. People always question me. I say to me, "Oh, I'd like to meet you in real life," and I say, "Well, yeah, it's not like, okay. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate you, but I hardly know you, and also like I don't think I'd ever want to meet you in real life. And it's not to sound mean. It's just I don't really want to meet anyone in real life. I don't want to see anyone. I like isolating myself. I want to be alone. I don't mind talking online to people. That's okay. It's just real life. I don't want to talk to people. You know what I mean? I don't want to. It's just real life. I don't want to hang out with anyone. I like being by myself in real life. I'm okay with my own company. I'm fine with my own company. I'm content with my own company. I mean, a lot of the time when I was younger, I was that kind of girl. When I was a kid, I was the one that wanted to make loads of friends and I wanted to socialise lots. But that quickly faded. I mean, that didn't last very long. That yeah, it didn't last long. And then I would just started to go to shit, really. I mean, I was making lots of friends. Sure, I had quite a lot of friends, especially in high school. I was always leaping to one friend to another because the other one would fall out with me, or I'd fall out with them, and it was hard to keep up. I think in the end that just made me not want to be friends with anyone. And now I'm just sort of someone that likes. I'm kind of in real life. I'm a loner. I would consider myself that. I mean, not in a bad way though. I mean, in a good way. Like, I'm not a sheep. I'm a wolf. I don't see myself as a sheep. I don't hang around with the rest of the flock. And I'm not trying to be horrible and say that they're lesser than me because they're not. But, you know, I just wish people would just see, not all of us want to hang around with people. Not all of us want to get out more. We like being alone. We like being by ourselves. We like being inside, safe inside the four walls. I don't see why people have such a hard time accepting that. They can't accept it. They should just fuck off because, I'm getting sick of their shit, to be honest. And if I get any more trouble from people, because I get quite a few people question me, I get quite a few people questioning me about me isolating myself, and they say things like, "Oh, why though? Why? People would love to hang out with you, I bet." It's like, yeah, maybe, and it's not like, don't get me wrong, it's not I don't like those people, but they don't get it. I want to be alone. Stop bothering me about it. I mean, as I said, I don't mind talking to people online or Facebook message them as long as they don't just keep bothering me too much. Like, I can talk to them for a little while, but after a while, I can't really. There's a time, yeah, I just don't really spend a lot of time. I'm not the social type. People say I'm nice and stuff, but I don't think I'm nice. And to be honest with you, I know I'm not nice, and I'm not saying I'm proud of being mean. But, yeah, the thing is, I have tendencies to upset a lot of people, and that's kind of why I avoid them a lot of the time. So yeah, and also, if I'm alone, I won't be able to offend anyone. They can all, and hopefully they'll just shut up and stop being so offended, but so defensive all the time. Okay, I probably do say some really stupid shit, but don't we all say stupid shit? Don't we all make mistakes? I mean, it's not like I say anything that's so awful that, people can't accept me. Then again, people don't accept me anyway. There's some people who say to me, oh, they do accept me and stuff, but then they only go and moan about something or the other to do with me. So basically, they haven't accepted me. They're just moaning. I get it. They're complaining. I mean, we all complain, but why can't they complain about their own things? Why are they moaning at me? Why are they chewing my ear off about it? Crying out loud. Also, I'm not that kind of friend that's there to talk to you about your problems. I mean, I don't mind if you talk about your problems, but at the same time, don't do it too often. I'll be there sometimes for you, but I can't be there all the time. I'm only human myself. I've got limits. And, I'm not going to be pressured into that. I'm not going to. And also, another thing, cut the small talk. If you want to talk to me something, just say it. If you're going to ask me a question, just fucking ask me the question. Don't beat around the bush, just say it. Just fucking say it. Why do people want to waste time all the time? This is kind of why I don't hang out with people, because they're intent on wasting my time, or they're intent on just irking me and angering me. People do that. They make me very angry, and I mean, I try to act rational. I try to be the rational one. I do, but sometimes I do find myself feeling pretty fucking rabid myself. I feel myself fucking exploding. And obviously, that's not nice. So, yeah, I wish people would just, stop being dickheads and, realize, some of us choose to be alone. Not all of us have a situation that makes us alone. Some people, obviously don't choose to be alone. It's just circumstance, and it's one of those situations. But for other people, some of us do choose to be alone. Some of us do actually want to be alone. I mean, I'm not gonna. I might sound really arrogant, but yeah, I probably could get a guy or a woman to be with me. Yeah, I probably could be easily in a relationship, but I don't want to be in a relationship either. I don't want to be in a relationship. You know, and I'm not putting my trust in anyone. I'm not putting my trust in anyone because it's a big fucking mistake. It's a mistake. You can't trust anyone. You can't even trust yourself. Seriously, it's like the world's your enemy. It's like, yeah, you can't. You're your own enemy, and everyone else is your enemy. That's how it feels. And they can be your friends sometimes. You can be your own friend sometimes. But there are other times where they can be enemies, and then all that uncertainty clouds you, and it makes you feel. And then you don't really know where you are anymore. You don't know who you are. Everything just becomes really confusing. And to be honest with you, it feels like that every day. I mean, there are moments where I feel okay just for a little while. I feel okay just for a little while. I mean, a lot of the vids I make, I seem quite happy in them because it's not put on or anything. I mean, I don't fake anything I say or do. I'm not a fake unless I'm cosplaying. But I still get really into character. It's just not totally fake, really. But yeah, I just wish people would just get that, you know, some of us make the choices because we want to do it, because it feels right to us, and they shouldn't question the choices we make. I mean, there are obviously some choices that are deplorable. If if you're hurting someone else, you're doing if it's something really bad, or if you know, I don't know, just anything bad, I suppose. But you know, just choosing to isolate yourself, or or for example, having a body piercing or something, that's your choice. No one, and if you don't want to hang out with people, you don't have to, and you shouldn't have other people saying to you and alienating you, especially on the internet, saying, "Oh, then you're a loser then," or "Oh, so maybe you should get out more," or maybe, "Why are you not hanging out with people?" Like, oh my god, that's so weird. No, it fucking isn't. You're weird. Stop fucking judging me. You're the fucking weirdo. You keep fucking judging people. Only weirdos judge people. Fucking asshole. This isn't aimed to anyone in particular, but I'm just saying that would be my reply to anyone who just thinks they can just question everything I do if it's something totally reasonable. Yeah, I'm not always unreasonable. I can be reasonable. I'm reasonable until someone pisses me off. I mean, aren't we all? Someone pisses you off, you become unreasonable. Either you can be one of those really snarky people, you can be the aggressive, angry, or you can be that sort of person that sort of kill them with kindness. Destroy them with kindness, and they won't expect it. I can be either of those. I don't usually pretend to be nice. I can't usually do that whole nice thing. I can't do that whole kill them with kindness. I can't do that. I can either be really aggressive or really passive aggressive, I'm usually just hostile. If I feel someone is threatening me, or I feel someone is insulting me, or something like that, I'm not easily offended. That's the thing. People seem to think I'm easily offended. I'm not. I'm not easily offended. In fact, I can take a joke. I can have a laugh, and most of the time I don't give a shit. But there are some things that just piss me off, and I'm only human. I mean, I'm gonna get pissed off occasionally, and yes, I do have a temper. I do. I seriously do I have quite a bad temper. So yeah, if people say stupid shit, I'm gonna say stupid shit back to them. But it's not gonna be stupid. It's just gonna be full of fucking aggression and hostility. Yeah, I've gone on long enough. I commend you if you could sit through the whole 14 or whatever 15 minutes of this. If not, then I don't blame you if you don't. If you can't watch all of this and you're like, oh god, it's boring. To be honest, I don't blame you if you do not, if you choose not to watch all of this. I don't blame you at all. Anyway, but if you are here to the end, then good job. I know sometimes I get on quite a few people's nerves. I've been told that I can be kind of annoying sometimes. So yeah. Anyway, that's me done. It's really hot here. Take care.